it is regrettable, and I feel that it's an indictment on all of us, previous governments, that we've not been able to significantly address the challenges that confront SMEs. And there are many of these challenges. First is the poor macroeconomic environment. I mean, most of the SMEs that have not survived have failed primarily because of the poor macroeconomic environment. Secondly, there's the challenge of the high cost of doing business. Now, this is often the result of unnecessary bureaucracy and, in some cases, corruption. There is the challenge of access to particularly medium and long-term financing and capital. And even where this is available, the cost of capital in this country, frankly, ab initio makes our companies uncompetitive. And so I'm surprised that sometimes we have SMEs that are able to compete not only in our markets, but even in external markets. When others are borrowing at 6% and below, and you are borrowing at 30%, and you can compete, then you must be a magician. The other challenge is the high cost of energy. And I'm sure this is evident to all of us in this country. There's also the challenge of poor infrastructure. And when I talk about poor infrastructure, the full range of infrastructure, but particularly including logistic infrastructure and distribution infrastructure. There's also the challenge of the lack of skilled manpower. And particularly for certain sectors, this becomes even more evident. And last but not the least is weak institutional support base. Having dealt with SMEs for many years, I know that sometimes you're just trying to find the right kind of institution, government institution, that can help you deal with your challenge. So all these are challenges that confront our SMEs. And in spite of these challenges, you still remain the pillars of our economy. I think you deserve a big round of applause.